Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Hellebron campaign for Total War Warhammer 2, using the Steel Faith overall mod. Now, unfortunately, I just tried to record an episode. I was at the 57th minute, and I ran out of space. So we lost all that data. That's the way that OBS works, is if you run out of space on your computer in the middle of a recording, it doesn't record it. Fortunately, you didn't really, miss that much. So we had one fight where we fought a kind of low stack of elves here, and we beat them pretty decisively. Took some casualties, but it was fine. So Hellebron was over here. I decided to retreat. Now Khatep is there now, which is a problem. But I decided to retreat from this army because it was going to be 18 on 30. They have a bunch of chevrons. They had a lot of cavalry, which I was worried about because I don't have any real high tier spears. So I gave that up, and I suspect that, they're probably going to take this down. We're going to have a rebellion here soon. So I ran over here to take care of Alethanar's 20 stack. Or one of the armies from that over there. And then over here, I just finished off the Norskos, auto-resolve, grabbed Spite's Peak, and we're about to grab the Black Pillar here. Oh, we'd already grabbed that. I don't know where. It ended up cutting off before, or in the middle of some stuff. But that was pretty much it. And then we just kind of have just been... We got peace with Norska right here to buy us, hopefully, 10 turns or so to clean up Mung and take care of this stuff. I think that was it as far as big decisions that we ended up making. We just finished our techs, so we can get one more. I think we want the Shades one now. We just finished Exploit Feuds. That is pretty nice. Upkeep reduction. How much is that worth on these Corsairs? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1,000, 2,000, 5%. So we're looking at between 100 and 150 gold for that tech right now, and that'll obviously go up over time. So that's decent. Leadership don't care as much right now. That doesn't matter as much. +2 ranks for Corsair's Shades. That's good. Okay, we have to get all of these if we want to eventually come over here. Now, the slave pens and markets. How much money are we getting from these places? There's 1,600. It's not a ton right there. 2,600. I know I've looked at this stuff a million times. I'm just trying to refresh myself. Okay, so we're not going to have executioners and stuff like that yet. Public order is nice. There are very few Dark Elves left, if any, other than us. High Elves are never going to like us. That doesn't matter. Decent. Upkeep for Shades is good. Campaign movement's good. Okay, so once we start getting tier 4, tier 5 stuff, I think that's when we would want to move over there. There's melee attack. Stuff's more expensive, and it's kind of for boutique units that we're not going to have a lot of. That's really nice. That slave decline rate is really good. So that stuff's nice, but I think right here, hit and run, because we're going to try to transition over and start grabbing some Shades. We might even look at some of the Doomfire, having one of those per army or so. I think that's probably our best bet right now. Some of the slave stuff could potentially be pretty good. Sisters of Slaughter, Witch Elves. But yeah, I think we'll just go with hit and run right now. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. This should be an auto resolve. just gonna grab this stuff. I think just casualty replenishment. Get beefed up a little bit here. Let's finish that up. And the Skaven had taken over. It was a very, very small Skaven stack. It was auto-resolve, so not a huge deal there. Now, Lethanar did send up another 20 stack, and we already sacked it once to get a bunch of slaves. We didn't have enough, unfortunately, to finish the job there. The previous turn, but we really needed those slaves. Familiar Balefiend. Okay.
Which king?
One-ish. Foe Seeker.
Do not vex us further.
I think we'll keep this as is. So we can just... I'm not going to make this into something that's like super... I guess we can go ahead and upgrade Spites. I mean, I want to get to tier 4, but I think we're going to at least need some growth, and probably we're going to have some public order before we can leave this area for good. So that's got to happen. Okay, let's go with that. We'll sell this, and then... 10 growth is so lame. I could definitely use some more growth than that. Money is a big deal too, though, right now, because we're going to be strapped for cash. Now, that's... Yeah, I need public orders. We're going to go with that. We only have one trade partner, but... Okay, this guy's kind of creeping. Lethanar has a decent little stack. Yeah, that's a lot of archers, actually. Wow, 13. That's pretty insane. Okay, so we're gonna need some anti-archer stuff. I think that's these. I mean, they don't do nearly as much damage, but silver shields are a very big deal against archers, particularly, because they're not gonna have shields.
Revenge.
I think no armor, no shields, which. You know, we have pretty much all armor piercing, so it doesn't really matter. They don't have armor. What they do have is range. That 180 range is going to be a problem. Okay, so we're going to have to go with that. We can only move her kind of barely down here. And then what I think I decided I want to do is try to hire a mule here. This is something I was talking about at the end of the last episode before we got cut off, but... Basically, if I leave, I'm not going to have 3 turns to sit here, especially with Khatep rolling up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire somebody here just to hire stuff for me, basically. I will stay strong. And it does cost extra gold, obviously, to have a lord to do that. But if she has to sit here, that's 4,000, you know, 4,500 gold. That's just wasted every turn because I'm sitting there not doing anything with it. So, you know, yes, it does ultimately cost more, but then I'm free to use this army to go defend places or to pressure. You know, I can do something with my core army while I recruit with the other one. So if you have enough extra free cash flow, then that's a pretty good deal, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to get the person with campaign movement speed.
Supreme Sorceress of Frost. Greetings, sir.
What does she have? Please tell me she... Okay, she's got Root Marcher, which is good. She can get on Black Dragon, which is... Ultimately, would be very nice. It's level 24, though. Manticore at 20. Dark Pegasus. I still think I'd rather have a Fighter Lord a lot of the time. There might be some situations. She's not bad, actually. She's got Sheaf Master and Slaughter Lord, so... This is kind of bad. Like, you have to get 1 point in this anyways. This is good. Like, 2 points in this is not amazing. But at least she has the really good red skills. So I could think of some much worse lords out there, potentially. Yeah, that's not amazing. Soul Blight is what you really want. As far as the death tree goes, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, the main reason we're hiring her is just so we can get some of these tier 3 units.
True power unleashed.
Okay, so you can only hire 2 total. We don't want 2 of those, but I would like 1 of each. Probably in each army, especially my core army. And then this one with the 202 range. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we're going to hire that stuff, and then we're going to have to come down here and fight this rebellion here in a moment.
Supreme sorceress
And then try to
of
hand
Grog.
this off. We could hire one of these if we really wanted to. It's expensive at 440, but it's a pretty good little utility unit. It's got deadly poison on it, and then this also can do Soul Stealer, which is solid, and Word of Pain, so pretty decent little utility unit. What do we have here? This Slave Decline Rate. We get, that's really nice for tough battles. It's got a 40 turn upkeep on it, so we don't really want to use this unless we have to, when we're going to really start getting into some tough fights. Okay, so we've got this. That's all good.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Yeah, we have to run, I think, and just try to hide. Yeah, go ahead and cancel that.
Dreadlord
We're
of Nagara.
probably going to die.
A vile plan.
Loic's fury.
Decent chance he comes over to try to kill us again, which is annoying. And I have to get control of these ports, I think. Okay, other buildings we are interested in. I don't want to do this yet because Khatep may go north and burn that. Okay, all that should be fine. Everybody's moved correct. Yes. Okay. That's all good. Alright. I don't think we want anything else here. That's not gonna matter right now. Okay, let's do it. I'm always afraid in this game. There's so much micromanagement. I just always want to make sure that I don't goof it up. Man, I really want to play like Stellaris was pretty fun. I was trying out that game, and then like Civ or something like that. But there's no like active combat in it. That's the thing. Is it's like people might watch. I don't know. It's not like I get a ton of views for this right now either, but. Sure. And we can always fight her later. One less 20 stack that could come running our way. Yeah, I would like to do more of these kind of RTS strategies. I just don't know how the viewership would be, but it's just a matter of time. Once I get established, once I move down to Tennessee permanently with my wife, hopefully she'll get a job in the next couple weeks and we can do that. Then maybe I'll have some more free time where I can maybe try out some other games. So they're just like multi-sacking this to level up, pretty much. Okay, good. Well, they're coming to me, which is great. I mean, the thing I did not want to see them do was go north and start burning all my stuff around there.
Cain blows through me.
God, I better not tax all of that if I get that treasury. Whatever. Where's We're getting vision of this because the Skaven have an agent down here. Okay, yep. Rebellion soon. Okay, now where did Alethanar go? He go back home? Okay, so he just popped out to mess with this, but he's gonna let it live. Huh.
Mother of despair.
Physical resistance would be actually pretty nice. Yeah, I might go for that. Okay, well, I guess if he's gonna go down there... I mean, to be honest, he can't really do a lot around here, to be fair, I think.
Dread King. My king. Lord of the Black Tower.
Okay, what do I need for this? Demand highborn hostages. That will be sweet. Only 250 slaves, and I get that for 5 turns. Income, lots of public order. Yes, it's delicious. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. This is the first province I have. Yay, turn 59. Alright, what can we even do in this province? Okay. That's pretty nice, being able to run. Extra growth. Okay, I like that. Income from post-battle loot, plus 5%. Plus 1 recruit for all units here. Okay, that's really sweet. Okay. Yeah, public order. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. This is interesting. This would be a decent one to put in for like a really high slave population area. This would be just like maybe a dinky area where the public order is okay, but I guess like a recruitment zone where you don't have a lot of slaves might be pretty good. There's some interesting choices. It's not exactly clear what you should just get all the time. The growth, that would be very handy. Don't care about the decline rate because I'm not going to put any slaves here, at least not for a while. And that's pretty good if you're trying to like run around places, which I am right now, but yeah, we want this so we can unlock that right. That'll be real handy for a little bit. The last 5 turns, basically 50 public order. It's a big deal in every province. It's a good bargain. Okay, and then Black Pillar here. Go ahead and pop that up for now. Now, I'm going to be annoyed if these dudes come over here, but it's only like 1 turn worth of growth, so... Okay, Black Pillar, what are we building over here? Probably just industry. Give me that money. We are starting to get a bit more growth. Not a ton, but I feel like money is a huge sticking point right now. So I think we need money. Okay, it looks like they're going to leave me alone. Maybe I can go ahead and upgrade this then. What do I get for upgrading it, though? None of this stuff gives me extra growth. I have to get that through, like, techs and things like that. Chevrons, unit capacity, Sisters of Slaughter, punishment. I think I just have to level this up. That does it give me growth when I level? Yeah, Horde recruitment capacity. Minus 6% upkeep. I don't know if that includes everything in that army or not, but Whatever. Okay, we're about to get some shades. Now, I could pop up here. I don't know if I can afford... Just keep in mind, as soon as I finish this stuff, this is going to be 600 more on the books. 600, 700, 60 more on the books, and these are... It's going to be like 1,400 more. Now, as soon as I dismiss this
Mother
lord...
of the Dark Convent.
And,
Blood Queen of Haganeth.
hire,
I forbid this. My faith in you wanes.
once I dismiss the lord and hand off the units, it'll be a little bit cheaper, but I can't afford much more just yet until I improve my
Do not
infrastructure.
betray your
Okay,
king.
what do we have? Does he have anything that's, like, big? We can't really see. Probably not, but... Now, they're clearly going to come over here. It's going to take them a little bit. So I could pop over here if I wanted to hire something for one turn. Most notably these, but these are expensive right now. They would be very, very nice against their cavalry, but they are kind of slow. There's not much else in the way of recruitment I could get there. I could get some Sisters of Slaughter, which do have high melee defense, bleed. This would be better against like armor-piercing melee attack stuff because I don't have armor to begin with. But against like a bunch of skeletons, I feel like maybe it wouldn't be as strong. I don't know. I think I'd rather spend my gold on something else. We're probably going to be pretty close to the red zone.
What is your dark purpose?
I'd rather just like get more shades or something instead of Sisters of Slaughter. I think that these are fine. I think these are better frontline units against like skeletal, like really dinky early game units. They're also a lot cheaper. Although I don't know, she does get a disc. She does get 25% on Sisters of Slaughter, right? So maybe they'd probably cost about as much as these two. So maybe it's about the same. I'll stick to where I am. I think maybe we just do ambush. What's this considered? 45% grassland. It's not that great. What about this? 70%. So I think I might go like right here, and then ambush.
Death is coming.
Because I have to wait on this rebellion here anyways. Okay, Kragnorth, whatever, is screwed. 250. Nice. Okay. Dread Knight. I'm not sure about the Dread Knights and Cold Ones. It is cool that we get all provinces. We get extra ranks. I mean, let me see the Chariot. We don't have the capacity to hire those things here, I don't think. I think I got rid of the... Like, we may have had one. I think I got rid of it, but... I'm just not entirely convinced that I like these. Now, the fact that I can't get multiple of the big monster things, the Carapatus, whatever, might incentivize me to... might incentivize me to go for this, although only plus 18 versus large is kind of a problem. They're expensive. They do have silver shields, so that's good. Good charge bonus. I mean, maybe. What about Colt? It's a missile chariot. I hate missile chariots. The missiles just don't do that much. I just feel like these aren't going to be worth, probably, even though we do get a lot of chevrons. I mean, maybe the very top end, these, maybe, because they do have lethal poison. They do have this thing. you know, extra charge bonus and extra, you know, melee defense. They do have strong vigor. I mean, they've got some stuff going for them. 75 damage is a lot. So, you know, maybe down the line we can try these out with them, but like right now at tier 4, I don't think so. How much growth are we getting? 105. We're getting close to tier 5 here, which would be great. Dragons are expensive, but very worth. And Harganeth Executioners obviously will be awesome, but it's going to take a little bit. Now, does she get a discount? She gets a discount on Executioners, right? 25%? Yes. Okay. Alright, so that's what we'll do there. Okay. Make sure everything's all good. Yeah, not building anything there. Temple of Cain, probably not worth upgrading that right now. Chill Road. Chillin'.
No evildoer may receive the blessing.
Yeah, she's not gonna she's not gonna want to trade with us. We need some trade partners, man.
Yes. I've been looking forward to this.
What?
Feeling they
The
would
gods
not.
might compel me to kill.
Nah, I want to kill them. They're taking more of this stuff. They're gonna be a problem. Clan Scryer we had to deal with.
Drenched, I look safe here. You stay your distance. No.
Tretch is chilling. Yeah, that's the thing about being a bad faction. A lot of times, you're not gonna get many trade partners. Okay. Kitty. Hey, stop. Yay, my wife emailed me. We got some favorable comps for our house, so that's good. That means it's like the projected estimate that we could get on it. So we bought it as a foreclosure, and we put a lot of work into it, and it looks like that work is going to be good. So we're not like rich or anything like that, but we can actually like afford something when we move down there, maybe. So that's good. Put our daughter in a good school district. That's the #1 thing. Is like, my wife was checking out some of these places. She's like, "Oh, this house looks good. This house looks good." First question I ask, "What's the school district?" And I look at it. Because I'm from like around the area we're moving into, and I know the different schools. And to me, like, the school district is like the most important thing. I'd rather have a weaker house and a stronger school district. Because if you're not investing in like your kid's future, what are you doing? Like, that's the way that I see it. So, so yeah, we definitely cannot afford to send her to private school, and so, you know, we want the best public school. And there are a lot of public schools in that area that are arguably even better than some of the private schools in that area. So, at least in some ways. And I like having kind of a diverse social experience too. I mean, not to say that all private schools aren't diverse, but just dealing with different kinds of people, I think, is cool. Anyways, so yeah, that's good. So now we can actually maybe afford something in a decent school district zone. Ooh, Chill Road. Okay, we don't want to start taking this yet, because we're not going to be able to complete it until we go to war with them. And I don't want to wander too far away, because Alethanar... Okay, he's back.
Shattered realm.
I don't know if he just handed off units, or, like, why that's what he was doing, but... Okay, I guess they didn't see me here.
My visions predict failure.
Okay, well, we can't move here, because we have to finish recruiting this stuff. Okay, they're probably going to kill this, of course. I think they just baited me. Like, they just stepped away just to see if I would upgrade it. And then they're like, "Oh, he upgraded it? Okay, cool." And then they come back.
Loix Fury.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have to come over here and complete this, try to kill Mung. And then once we can get that done, then maybe we can start making a move on Alethanar here. These elves just completely took over. Like, and Tomb Kings. It completely took over so fast in this campaign compared to my Malekith campaign in the base game. Whereas I spent a long time fighting off the other dudes for a while. The Norska.
Unrestrained.
For a lot longer. Okay.
I forbid this.
My visions predict failure.
Okay, I think we can just hit them. Okay, so we lose some charge bonus, but get 25 wins of magic. I think that's good. Yeah, nothing that I have charges for much. I think that's definitely worth.
The undead are no challenge.
Is Vanguard worth?
I forbid this.
Well, I mean, they do have the Screaming Skull Catapult.
Bloody-handed priestess.
At least we get a charge bonus and Vanguard. I think I'd rather just have the magic, though. Because I have 2 of these also. Okay, let's go ahead and knock him out, and then we'll try to clean this up.
Fill my cauldron.
It's telling us we can just auto-resolve it. That's a lot of horses, though. I think I'm gonna fight it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting any sort of bonuses from the main thing other than this stuff. Okay, let's fight it. So I'm gonna fight it because I think I might take more casualties than that's suggesting. Maybe not, but I want to be fair. It's because that's a lot of horses, and I feel like they are gonna have a decent. There's so many. They're gonna have a decent chance of getting on my archers. I'm gonna try to defend the archers as best I can, obviously, but realistically, you know, with 7 horses. And I don't have any, then their mobility could be an issue.
Hellebron.
Okay, I don't know if I want to put these, like, right on the front line, but... Okay, let's do this. I kind of hate these places with the big, big trees and stuff because it's so hard to keep track of which units are where. I'm just gonna hold the spears back, I think.
Dread spears. Eager for battle.
Dread spears.
Dark shots.
Queen Hellebron.
Death hang!
Cold-blooded killers. Destroy! Advance, Druki! Dark shards. On to slaughter.
My power is yours! Fail! Advance!
We are ready. Druki, forward! Druki, forward!
Tala, death awaits! Speak your deeds! Ceaseless!
Druki, as you say. I came! Dark elves.
Dark shards. Terror and death.
Corsairs! Carnage awaits! Advance, Druki!
Set
warriors. Death is coming.
Onwards to murder!
Corsairs, following orders. Battle ready. Slaughter them.
By Drakira!
Suffering for all. Following orders. Bloody murder.
Going! Aria! Aria! Aria!
Moving out!
On to violence!
Suffering for all!
Kill them. Undead fools.
Membatal!
Dark shards. Terror and death.
Druki, forwards!
I offer blood.
With rage! Feel the dark! Ruination!
Yeah, I need to make sure that
Spears.
I need to start moving faster. Wow, dude.
Battle ready.
Aria! Sarius! Sarothan!
Glorious destruction!
Dealers in death.
Powers!
Dark elves.
Oh my god, these.
Death awaits!
How are these things still firing? Like I'm in their face with a freaking griffin. My things barely get touched and they're like immediately disabled. Come on, man.
Corsairs.
That troll.
We understand.
Lord of murder.
Elfrine and Aha! Aria! Aria! Aria!
We are ready. No survivors. Dread spears. Corsairs. Without question.
Move.
It is done. By your command. To destruction! Dark shards!
Dark sorceress!
She does not feel like casting it? Is that was up?
Aria!
I know I clicked on it.
Slash!
I know I had the mana.
Hellebron. Spreading despair.
Okay, so they did beat up my those guys, but I can hire those back pretty quickly.
Advance, Druki!
Let them despair!
Merciless host!
I don't want to hurt my people too much.
Corsairs!
These things are like unbreakable.
Destroy! Blood for Cain!
Destruction is come!
For Cain!
Alright, yeah, I definitely could have microed that a little bit better, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm still a little disappointed in like this
We
guy.
honor
Like he's not that
you,
expensive, I guess, but she actually kills quite a few things in most fights. She usually gets over 100.
He must have blood. Bind them tight. Blood is power.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
4 and 6%, that's a lot. Wow, 6% down on Chill Road. Jeez. Decline per turn, that's a lot. Out of only 1,400 slaves? Dang, that's harsh. 4% down on that much is a lot. It's like 40-something per turn you're losing. Have to work on that decline rate. Where's Black Flood? That
Do not vex us further.
just a few turns and we can maybe upgrade Grand and get the sorcerer upgrade.
Shattered realm.
Where'd he go? Well, he's probably coming for me.
Waste my time.
Okay, so we got her handled. I think we're going raid leader next. Dark shards. Okay. Gold ones. Witch elves, harpies. I do want that one, and we're starting to get some Corsairs that are getting up there, getting close to that rank, high rank.
Supreme Sorceress of Grand.
I
Okay,
am
let's go ahead and we'll
Kane's
grab.
instrument.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that one for now. Okay, and then this should be
Bleed and
easy mode.
break. Kane
Auto, it should be
is
fine.
watching. I am your new mistress.
Neither of
Find
them
them
tonight, so we're about to
tight.
fight again, probably.
I am your new mistress. I feel
Oh, that's
Kane's
sweet.
gaze. I sense Kane's presence.
Scavenge could be a good one. Was working on elusive, but extra money would be nice. I think I'll stick with this though, and then try to get strength through spite.
We honor you, Kane.
Stick with the piercing bolts there.
High Priestess.
We're gonna need to hand off next turn anyways.
I am Kane's instrument.
Percentage we got 25%. Okay, so we should be able to
Death is
push. So maybe they don't see us. Okay.
A vile plan.
I'm gonna try to run over here and just see if I can, like, get them to not come after me.
Revenge.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Loic's fury.
Okay, what do we want over here? We're starting to get some okay public order. How much money? I have 7,400 right now. If I get this anywhere, I'm gonna need to get this, we can hire extra witch elves if we want that. It gives us, Corsair Fleet Masters, which could be good. Better garrison could be helpful. Doomfire Warlocks could be interesting. I mean, 2 casts of this is pretty good. Doombolt's pretty good. What is this for? Growth. I mean, we could just get growth and money and just sell those later if we have to. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to that. I think that's kind of the best thing we can do right now, because we don't need to hire this other stuff. I don't think. So we're not going to be doing a bunch of slaves. Yeah, let's just go with that. It's cheap, it's effective. Bump us up to that tier 5. So in a lot of these places, we might just put money in growth. Now, does this up... Let me see, does this give me more growth as it goes up? Yeah, it gives me 10 as you upgrade it. Okay. That looks all good. Chill with that. How long? Not too long. We can get to tier 5. Is there anything good? Tier 5, there's this. Yes. Yes, that is good. Okay. Is there gonna... Oh, there's a rebellion there. We gotta come over here and try to deal with that. And then if they will leave us alone, which is a big if.
Loic's fury.
But if they will leave us alone, we can come over here and take Oshrock. But we'll see how that goes. They wouldn't be interested in a peace, would they?
When Loic dances, so you have the stench of Drukion.
Yeah. I am stinky with hate. Alright. I think I moved everybody. Oh, I was gonna probably do this.
The people are displeased.
Well, I kind of want to go ahead and fight this rebellion, and then I'll do that. So we'll do that next turn. So we'll fight the rebellion, we'll get that taken care of, and then we'll do that. 250 is a really good deal for 50 public order everywhere. That's nice. kill my Black Ark. Do I want to risk popping out and trying to auto-resolve him? If I finish these beasts, I might be able to stop him. And they're just sending swarms of these things. I mean, all of those units are free. Like, all those skeletons are free, so... You know, they're just going to have endless hordes of these skeletons probably coming at us. Their other stuff is free, too. That's the thing about Tomb Kings. All their units are free. You just have to have the buildings. So to really slow them down... Oh, for real? Come on, man. Damn it. Why is there always a Beastman tribe over here? I thought I already killed one of them.
Your words will seal the fate of your people.
Let's not go too far here, Chief. Nah, I'm not doing that. I will come kill you in a little bit. So they're gonna burn this. Karok. So I'm probably gonna have to just let that stuff go over there. That's so annoying. I thought I already had them dead.
Cease your provocations.
Beastmen are so frustrating to try to deal with too because
Cain's bride.
We anger the gods.
because they're invisible all the time and they're a little ambush stance.
I forbid this.
Okay, so
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
okay, I cannot get on the water and hit him in the same turn, I don't think.
Fell sorcery.
Well, this says that I can. Well, this person's blocking me.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Do I try to save my Black Ark or not?
Hellebron.
Shattered realm.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
High priestess. Bewitched.
Okay, so what do I want to trade this out? So we get War Hydra, Shades.
Loix Fury.
He could also just run. God, I just don't trust auto-resolve on the ocean at all.
Death hag.
How long until I can get another one? 17 turns. I mean, it's not really doing a ton for me right now. I think I'm better off just killing him first. Now, do I just come fight him right now? Or... Because I'm afraid if I put the Hydra in there, if I put this stuff in there, then they might actually be scared of me. Like, I want them to think they can win. So they don't run.
Blood queen.
Those things are a bit stronger, but it's still like mostly these little dinky.
Death
I think I might actually go to kill him first without handing off the big kid units because I don't want him to run. I want to lower the probability that he's going to run. I may not have the movement to go hit him either if I hand this off. Beat him? I think we can beat him, especially if I bring my A-game macro. Like a couple of these are good. Damn, those are really good. Oh, there's only 5 versus infantry. A lot of melee defense. I didn't even beat him. Alright, let's do it.
Destroy them!
Yeah, I think if I put the big units in there, the Hydra, especially in the Carabidus or whatever, however you pronounce that,
Carnage awaits us!
I think they would have run away. And that would have been really frustrating. Okay, so we're going to have to fight them, and then we're going to have to... That'll probably be it for the episode after this fight. Then we're going to have to kill the rebellion in the north. We're probably going to have to let the beastmen kill our town. They're going to burn it. Son of a beep. But we can at least activate the public order thing, and that should help out some. And hopefully we make some headway on Tomb Kings here. I forgot about this troll map. God, who designs this? So bad for me. It's just the archers aren't gonna be able to do anything. Not gonna be able to see. See, the AI doesn't have to see with their like eyes, right? They know. It's just code. So like this doesn't obscure their vision at all. Which is really annoying.
Bring us a death!
It's possible they might come at me if I like hide over here so that I can at least see them a little better. Let me see. Maybe they'll do that. The last time we were on a tree map, they didn't do that.
Corsairs!
Blood-drenched! Death hag!
Eager for battle!
Hellebron!
Need her to be like right in the middle so she gets out her little aura to everybody. I haven't been doing a great job about positioning her. Trying to keep her in the central part of the battle so that her leadership aura and her physical resist aura and all that stuff stays as strong as possible. I don't think they had any war machines over there. Oh, I should have attacked him with the extra magic stance. I don't even burn through most of my magic most of the time, but it certainly could help. Are they moving? Usually if you have artillery, they come to you.
Corsairs!
Talak! Head! Ascendlu!
At once! It is done! Kill them! It is done! Advancing!
What deeds await? With purpose!
Corsairs! Druki!
Cold-blooded killers! Bloody murder!
On to violence! Death awaits!
Hellebron! Sacrifice and slaughter!
Wait, what is this that's causing all these, like, all my cooldowns? It must be something that what's his name's doing.
We are ready! Nagorothi!
Understood! Get hag!
So I just can't, like, use abilities? Is that?
Destroy!
Sorceress of Grond! Come, melee! My power is yours!
Oh my god, it delayed it again.
Witch elves! Make them dance! Sister of the Dark Continent!
Battle ready! No survivors! Destroy!
Sorceress of Grond! Oreo! 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 Ready!
We are ready! Orders understood.
Deload him death!
Swing!
Pull back!
I can't see it, but I'll take it. Okay.
Dark shot!
Sounds good.
Blood will flow!
Dark elves!
Going! Kill them!
Hellebron! To murder! Death hag!
Withdraw!
Lord of murder!
Wait, where's...
Death
Oh, I didn't
hag,
label her.
Bride
Okay.
of Cain!
Withdraw!
Death hag! Oreo! Salute!
Dark
Missiles,
shot!
take cover!
Withdraw!
Yes, goddess!
Come, melee!
Cold-blooded killers! Massacre them!
Hellebron! I offer blood!
Nagorothi! Kill them!
Murderess! Hearkener! Attack! Power of Cain!
Corsairs! Advance, Druki!
Hellebron! Guided by Cain!
Dark shards! Carnage awaits! Merciless warriors! Going! By your command, going! Advance, Druki! Cold-blooded killers! Slash! Kill! Druki!
God, the leadership values on these things are just like absurd. Like their whole army's dead, including their lord.
Corsairs!
These guys are just like
Druki,
chilling.
Forward!
Like they're unbreakable. Like every enemy army is
The
unbreakable.
merciless host! Following orders! As you say! Glorious destruction! Dark shards! On to slaughter! End them!
dude doesn't get a lot of kills, but like, he's pretty good utility for the cost. You know, he's just fast, can flank, whatever. Yeah, her fire stuff, this still does a lot of damage, especially to the undead, so... It looks like fire magic probably is the best, at least for the early to mid-game. I think maybe Shadow is possible for later in the game, possibly. Getting the extra 25 magic for that stance is pretty good. I need to change around my followers, too. I forgot to do that. We did lose one of these. That's okay. I mean, they're all right, but I wouldn't mind replacing them with some of my other stuff.
I am your new mistress.
My power grows.
They will do.
To Cain.
Oh, okay. I could actually hit this if I really wanted to this turn.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Now they just took this, right? Yes, they don't have any stuff there. So I mean, I could go hit them right now, and then I could dash her maybe. It's 2,500 a turn. That would be good to advance my my positioning though, especially before they get this garrison. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out next turn. I think over here we're definitely just gonna hit these guys, kill that. I guess we have to go back over here and try to deal with the beastmen. There's a high probability they're gonna burn probably this place next, which isn't the end of the world, but it's really annoying.
I am the Witch King.
So we might have to hire a couple more units over here. Try to deal with them. But we'll figure it out next time, so definitely going to kill this rebellion. I am very keen on... Oh, never mind. I don't have the movement to do that. Okay, well that makes my decision a little bit easier. Okay, so now we can dash over here, hand off these units, probably raid this area, or replenish, either or. We'll figure out what we want to do. Yeah, either raid or replenish, and then start pushing over here to take them out. And, you know, if he wants to come over here and start sieging some of this stuff, we can go deal with that, but... Yeah, I would really like to go ahead and complete this province. It'd be nice. But yeah, we'll figure it out next time, so thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.